Hi. We are the Legendary LightSavers. I'm David.
I'm William.
I'm Dara. I'm James. And I'm Fionn.
And we're here to show you how to be bright and save light. This is our one good idea. We have chosen light usage because everybody uses lights, and most of us leave them on when they're not wanted.
Meet Mr. B. He's here to remind you to turn off the lights and save energy. Mr. B, energy efficient, lives in our homes. He's a bit like Elf on the Shelf. But instead of reminding us to turn off the lights or be good for Christmas, he reminds us to turn off the lights. His secret is that he moves around and never becomes invisible. We've made and distributed 250 of them. This is him in action.
We have researched on the EPA.org, SEAI website, and we also found OmniCalculator to be of great use. We also had a local electrician come in and help us study a household energy bill. And, according to a most recent study done by the SEAI, 17% of energy goes towards appliances and lighting.
We've surveyed a total of 300 people. We asked the question, do you leave the lights on unnecessarily? 76% said yes, 24% said no. We then did a follow-up survey after Mr. B was handed out and asked the question, has Mr. B reminded you to switch off the lights? 87% said yes, 13% said no. Yay, he's a busy bee.
We have established that if every single household in Ireland turned off a 160-watt bulb for 1 hour for every day of the year, you would save the equivalent CO2 emissions to
Up to 6,000 cars driven each year, or nearly 3,000 homes energy use, or over 65,000 barrels of oil burns.
our local campaign. We were interviewed on Radio Kerry, had an article published in the Kerryman, held a coffee morning, and even spent a day in our local shopping centre in Kenmare.
Our national campaign. We sent Mr. B to Bernard O'Shea and he discussed our idea on the 2FM breakfast show. We created a Facebook page and have over 350 followers. Mr. B even visited Dáil Éireann with our local TD, Michael Healy-Ray. And we sent a Mr. B to the original Mr. B. Francis Brennan. He has been very supportive. We estimate that we have reached close to 200,000 people in our campaign.
The future of Mr. B is bright. We're working to roll him out nationwide by Christmas 2018 with the help of the marketing company Publicis, who is going to help us pitch our idea to Electric Ireland. Watch the space. Mr. B is coming to a shelf near you.
Now I would say 500 cents, and I would say 500. All I do is let Mr. B remind me, what are all the lights on for? Turn the lights off, turn the lights off, turn the lights off, turn the lights off. Lousy, 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 lousy. Turn the lights off, turn the lights off, turn the lights off, turn the lights off. Lousy, 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 lousy.
Thank you for listening.
All right, guys. Let's move over to the microphones over here. Let's move over to the microphones. Thank you. Move over to the microphones here, and we'll have 2 minutes of questions. And remember, the time won't start until the first question is asked. Okay, and your 2 minutes.
You really worked very hard on that. That was a great presentation. I like your T-shirts. Did you get them made specially? And you gave us all out a busy bee for ourselves, which presumably you had to make them yourselves. You wouldn't buy them in a shop or anything. You had to get the toilet rolls and the paper and the whole lot. Did it take ages to make 8? How many did you make of them? 80 of them, was it? 250?
250.
50 of them, yeah, indeed.
Sorry.
So my question is, these are encouraging people to turn off lights. Now, does it matter, I suppose, in the house what kind of a light it is they're turning off, or are all the lights the same?
Well, we weren't really focusing on what kind of light, but we do suppose it would be better to have an LED rather than a CFL bulb.
Excellent, because the LEDs obviously use less energy in the first place, but you were focusing on turning them off.
Yeah.
Grand.
Congratulations, boys, on a great job done. You said in your campaign that you reached 200,000 people. How did you do that, and how did you estimate 200,000 people?
Well, we found the listenership of Kerry Radio and 2FM. So we added them up, and then we got like all the amount of like readers in the newspapers and added that up and all of that. So we estimate that it's about 200,000.
And was your message on all of those places, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, well done.
Well done, fellas. Great presentation, lots of energy, and great use of props, and really like that, lots of action, and you really got stuck in with the media as well, which was really brilliant to get that message out there. What sort of events did you run at the school to get your classmates involved?
Well, we had a day where everyone would make their own Mr. B, because we had a tutorial and everyone learned how to make it. And it was really successful because every family brought home a Mr. B, because like we're aiming towards families and basically everyone, and it was really successful. Everyone brought home a Mr. B.
That's really great. Great. Thanks very much. Well done, lads. Great.
Thank you.